Hello students, good morning to all. Today we discuss the important topic of the lesson 7 evolution of class 12 biology, the theories of origin of life. The first or important theory is the theory of special creation. This theory was put forward by Hebreu et al. And was supported by Father Soraz. Now, according to this theory, life originated by supernatural power, that is God. All living forms arise as such. According to Christian mythology, all life forms has been created in 6 natural days. From very first day, that is heaven and earth, also known as materia prima, were created. Second days, all the herbs were created. Third day, all shrubs were created. While on fourth day, all invertebrates, animals were created. On fifth days, all vertebrates were created. And last day of the week, that is sixth day, human was created. First man was Adam, while the first woman was Eve. So, according to Christian mythology, all humans are the progeny of Adam and Eve. Now, according to Hindu mythology, life has been created by Lord Brahma. As in our शास्त्र ये कहा गया है ब्रह्मा जी प्रकृति के रचयिता हैं. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस थ्योरी, लॉर्ड ब्रह्मा was the creator of all creatures. That is, first man was Manu, while the first woman was Shraddha, according to Hindu mythology. तो हिंदू mythology के अकॉर्डिंग सभी ह्यूमन बीइंग्स मनु और श्रद्धा की संतान है और संतति है. नाउ सेकंड थ्योरी इज द कॉस्मोजोइक थ्योरी. दिस इज also known as the theory of panspermia. Richard in 1865 put forward this theory, while this theory was supported by Arrhenius in 1908. According to this theory, life had reached the earth from other heavenly bodies in the form of resistant spores, which are known as cosmozoa. Hence, this theory is known as cosmozoic theory or panspermia theory. Now, third theory is the theory of spontaneous generation. This theory, also known as autobiogenesis or abiogenesis, means स्वतः जननवाद. According to this theory, self creation of life from non-living things. For example, lice developed from human sweat. Flies developed from rotten meat. According to Thales, frogs and fishes are developed from the mud of river Nile. Whenever the mud of river Nile mixed with the sun rays, then the frogs and fishes were created. Van Helmont is also the supporter of the theory of spontaneous generation. According to him, if sweat wet shirt capped with the heap of the wheat, mice would be created or appear within 21 days. So these are the three are the theory of spontaneous generation of the life. Now, the theory of biogenesis. This theory states that the life comes from the pre-existing life. That is, this does not support the theory of abiogenesis. This is omnis vivum ex vivo. It means life comes from the pre-existing life. The supporter of this theory was Francisco Reddy, Spallanzani and Pasteur. All these three scientists performed different experiments to prove the theory of biogenesis. Francisco Reddy, first of all, proved that flies did not appear from the rotten meat if the jar is covered with the parchment paper. Only the open jar have the maggot, that is larvae of the flies, thus fly develop from the eggs only. For his experiment, he took the three jars, jar 1 covered having the cooked and boiled meat, that is this is the microorganism free meat. All the three jars consisting of same kind of meat, jar first is covered with the parchment paper because this parchment paper does not allow to pass it any kind of the dust particle or microorganism. Second jar is covered with the butter paper. Butter paper have one more correction is here. The first jar is covered with the parchment paper which do not allow any kind of particle or microorganism. The second jar is covered with the muslin cloth because muslin cloth have the small pores so that some of the eggs can be settled down inside the jar, and third jar is uncovered. After some time, Reddy found that there is no microorganism or maggot were developed in the parchment sealed jar, while some of the maggot and larvae developed into the muslin cloth sealed jar, and a lot of the larvae and the eggs and the microorganism developed in uncovered jar. Now he found that the flies can be developed only by the eggs of the pre-existing fly. So this experiment totally discard the theory of abiogenesis. Now second scientist was the Spallanzani. He took the broth, that is cooked meat plus vegetable, in a sealed flask and one in the open flask. After some time he found that no microorganisms are developed into the seed flask, while a lot of microorganisms and fly larvae are developed inside the unsealed flask. This experiment also proved that the theory of biogenesis. Now third scientist was Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur designed a swan-shaped flask. The same kind of experiment repeated by the Louis Pasteur because there is in humid band, this humid band prevent the entry of the microorganisms inside the flask. After few days, the neck of the flask was broken and he found that no microorganisms were produced inside the broth. That is, broth is the free from the microorganism. So this experiment also proved the theory of biogenesis.